Welcome back to my channel. Today's story is a tragic case. A 44-year-old woman who has been imprisoned for carrying out a late abortion on her 32 to 34-week fetus. It was disclosed on several news outlets that she already had 3 sons before she became pregnant again. She had moved back in with her ex-partner at the start of lockdown while carrying another man's baby. You can begin to imagine her dilemma: pregnant with another man's baby, but moving in with her ex-partner, and already had 3 sons. She must have wondered what she was going to do. How would she cope? How would the new partner she was moving in with accept another man's child? This must have troubled her mind day and night, and I can imagine that her state of mind would not have been the best. The Crown prosecution in this case revealed that this lady had conducted desperate web searches like, can being hit in the stomach cause a miscarriage? And where can I buy abortion pills in UK? And how to hide a pregnancy bomb? Also, how to have an abortion without going to the doctor? And also, how to lose a baby at 6 months, among other searches. In the UK, the legal limit for abortion is 24 weeks of pregnancy in England, Scotland, and Wales. Abortions can still be carried out up to this point if 2 registered doctors agree that continuing the pregnancy will pose a risk to the woman's physical or mental health, or if there is substantial risk that the baby will be born with severe physical or mental abnormalities. Now, for medical abortions, which involves taking pills, no surgery, the limit is 10 weeks. After 10 weeks, surgical abortions are typically performed. It so happened that during the lockdown, under the COVID era, laws were made allowing women up to 10 weeks pregnant to have a phone consultation, speak with a doctor, and subsequently they could receive abortion pills by the post. They could have it sent to their home. But this lady's pregnancy was already 32 weeks advanced. So what was she going to do? The court says she deceived the service. She claimed she was only 7 weeks pregnant. Obviously, in the past, when laws were stricter, the patient would have been seen and examined, and if this was done, in this case, the doctor or nurse would have seen that she was way past 7 weeks. But it was a different era, and it's being done on phone, trusting that the patient is disclosing the accurate gestational age of her pregnancy. The pill by post scheme, as it was called, introduced in COVID lockdown, allows pregnancies up to 10 weeks to be terminated at home. Well, she got the pill in the post, and after taking the pills, she called the paramedics twice, initially denying she was pregnant, but then called after she had delivered the baby stillborn. So the emergency service arrived, and despite attempts to resuscitate the baby, they were unsuccessful. The court heard later that evening she went searching online for, could I go to jail for aborting my baby at 30 weeks? So a postmortem was carried out and reported the baby's girl's cause of death as stillbirth and maternal use of abortion drugs. And the postmortem estimated the pregnancy to have been between 32 and 34 weeks gestation. She was initially charged with child destruction, which she denied, but later pleaded guilty to an alternative charge of administering drugs or using instruments to procure abortion, which was accepted by the prosecution. The judge described her actions as a tragic and unlawful decision influenced by deep mental and emotional stress. He noted her genuine remorse and overwhelming guilt. He acknowledged that she was haunted by nightmares and flashbacks of her dead child's face. She was sentenced to 2 years and a bit, to spend 4 months in jail and the remainder on license. I share this sad story to raise awareness of how mental and emotional distress can lead people to make unfortunate decisions. Could she have been supported to keep this pregnancy? What support network did she have around her? Would adoption have been an option for her? How would her 3 sons feel about what she has done? What is the impact on their mental health to have their mom go to prison? I'm also sharing this to highlight the laws around abortion in the UK that I realize that many migrants may not be aware of. As you would imagine, there's a lot of sides to this story, with the Society for the Protection of Unborn Children condemning the case and criticizing the availability of abortion pills by post. They argue that the true fault lies with the abortion providers who are advocating for home abortions. On the other hand, some argue that the ability to obtain the pills by post has benefited a lot of vulnerable women and girls. So what are your own thoughts? Abortion continues to be a very emotional topic. There are no easy answers here. I am coming from the aspect of, could she have been better supported? Did she have enough community around her, enough family, enough love and support around her to make better decisions? Could she have decided otherwise if she was surrounded with love and acceptance? Who knows? Whatever be the case, please speak to your doctor if you've been affected by this story. Thank you for watching. I'll see you back in my next video.